Hello, very good afternoon and very warm welcome in this beautiful series of Super 20. In few days back, I think 3-4 days back, we have already completed few questions on basic thermodynamics. And today we are going to talk about some of the very good questions related to the fluid mechanics. So everyone is ready, guys? Everyone is ready? Just mark your attendance by saying good afternoon or by I'm not able to see your comments or your views. Am I audible and visible to everyone? Hello, very good evening. Oh, sorry, very good afternoon. I'm not able to see your comments. Let me check once. Market kaha? Yes. Now it is visible. Okay. स्वागत नहीं करोगे हमारा, तुम करो हमारा स्वागत, हम काहे करें? Okay. So very good afternoon and very warm welcome in this beautiful series of Super 20. And everyone just mark your attendance by liking the session or putting some dil or fire symbol or heart symbol or say anything, right? Do anything, just mark your attendance so that I'm able to recognize you. So who is on the floor? Aman is on the floor. Swaraj, Vrishal, very good afternoon. So today, one more thing I would like to share here, that yesterday only we have completed Maha revision, right? So yesterday we have we have approximately some 7.5 hour session was there. So approximately 7.5 hour session was there, and yesterday we have completed complete, I would say, fluid mechanics. In that portion, you may recognize one thing, that revision was very crisp, right? That revision was very crisp. So very crisp revision means only those topics we were discussed which have more than 30% of probability to come into the exam, right? Means 2-star topics, right? Single star topics, because in last moment of time, like last 1 month, your revision should be very much prioritized one, right? You need to give more time to the topics which are frequently asked, and the topic which are rarely asked, just go through it. That's it. No need much practicing and all. Correct? Because see, selection is very much important. Please try to understand this point, right? Selection is very important. And even today itself I am conducting one session also. Today itself, me and Chandan sir yesterday we have discussed, and we planned that no, students actually require some guidance, right? So today at approximately I think 10 o'clock something, right? In Wallah main channel, I will share the link in the in our Telegram channel. So this is my Telegram channel. Let me share the Telegram channel with you. So that is Shivam Dixit, right? Shivam Dixit sir PW, right? If you search this, you will find my Telegram channel. Or if you are not able to find with this, then you find like this: Shivam sir physics Wallah, right? So you just search either one, right? And you will find my channel, and here you will get all the updates. Yesterday I think that Maha revision session was there. That PDF also I'll share. This PDF also I'll share. And today evening Maha Abhyas session is there. So let me tell you the schedule properly. Happy Mahasankranti to all of you. So yesterday we have yesterday, what was the date? I think 14. Today what is the date here? Without date nahi hai, 13th, right? So 13th we have completed. 13th we have completed Maha revision. Maha revision of fluid mechanics. Now, why I'm suggesting you all, if someone is not gone through with this Maha revision, I will suggest you to go through it. Right? I personally suggest you to go through it. I will not get any money with regarding that. You don't think that if I will watch, then sir will get money. No, nothing like that. Actually, that was very crisp. Correct, very crisp. I did not discuss what is fluid, what is mechanics, what is this, what is that, what is non-neutral, what is stereoplastic. No, nothing. We are only focused on the concept through which majority of questions are coming, right? Means if I am not wrong, if everything was fine as per the previous year paper, if something completely different will come, then I cannot do anything, right? But if the things will be in similar manner as same like previous years kind of thing. So let's say 8 marks FM, right, is there, 8 marks, right? 8 marks are there. So the topic which I discussed yesterday, there are very good chances that all 8 question may come, or all 8 marks will come, or at least you will get 6 to 8 marks. 6 to 8 marks is going to be asked from the topic which I discussed yesterday. I only discuss those topics which have very high probability or good probability of coming in the exam. So if someone is not watched that one, then they can watch. Then today is 14th. So 14th we are discussing here super 20 questions, right? Super 20 questions. And then 14th 7 p.m. onwards, we'll do like Maha Abhyas. Right? So Maha Abhyas questions and these 20 questions are going to be completely different, right? So different question we'll discuss, right? So here majority questions are like statics questions are there, dynamics questions are there, right? Impulse momentum equation questions are there, Bernoulli equation questions are there, fluid kinematics questions are there, right? And in Abhyas session we will discuss those topics also which have even less probability, but you must know about it, right? Like boundary layer theory, laminar flow through fixed plate, laminar flow through circular pipe. So those questions will also be covered there. So I'll suggest you to go for this Mahabhyas also. And I'm not I did not remember exactly, but 10 p.m. today I'm going to take one session with Chandan sir, a YT session on at 𝐂𝐴𝐻, right? 𝐂𝐴𝐻 main channel, right? 𝐂𝐴𝐻 main channel. This will be in mechanical channel. Right? This is English channel. This is mechanical channel. This is 𝐂𝐴𝐻 channel. So in that session today, I am going to tell some very good strategies, very good things that you need to follow in last month of your preparation. So in last month of preparation, what are the do's and don'ts that we are going to discuss, right? So do's and don'ts that we are going to discuss here. So there are some very interesting facts are there. Some very interesting facts are there, and you need to understand that what exactly I need to do in last 1 month, because this is very crucial. This month is very crucial, my dear student friends. Correct? Because let's say someone is doing very good preparation from last 1 year or something, right? 1 year, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, right? But the last month, if you do some problem now, right? If you are, let's say if you are doing something that decreases your confidence, it is a very problematic things. If something like, let's say today I'm going to solve this problem, right? So these problems, if you see, these problems are exactly like gate problems only, right? I'm not saying, oh, sir, do solve this problem, solve that problem. Sir, in 1987, one question was asked from that topic. Why you are not discussing that topic, right? It is not like that, right? Because in last month of preparation, confidence is the key. I'm telling you, confidence is the key, right? If your mindset will be in the way like, okay, I will get a good rank, then you will get, there are chances that you will get, right? But if suppose before the exam only you are thinking that no, I'm not able to solve the problem, I have problem in this particular subject, I have problem in that particular subject, I'm getting less marks in test series, what to do, I did not give test series, I did not give full length test, I only gave 2 full length tests, right? I did not give real exam. Like lot of things will be there in your mind. I understand, right? So what is the solution of that? What is the solution of that? How to maintain yourself, right? How to maintain yourself confident in this last month? And you know, strategy perspective, I'm very, very good. You all know, right? You all know very well that I'm very good in strategy perspectives, because whatever I will say with the reasoning, right? I will say with the reasoning, nothing like, okay. So I'll suggest you all to attend that session at 10 p.m, right? And that will surely help you to overcome the anxiety of the exam pressure, and lot of things, okay. Okay, so let's solve this problem. Here is the very simple problem, that in this type of problem will ask for 1 mark. Newton's law of viscosity, yesterday also I told, this is important. In first chapter only 3 topics are there, correct? Viscosity, most important one, then bulk modulus I can say, or compressibility, and third one is the surface tension. So only 3 things are there. Be serious guys, be serious. I am serious only. Shivam Kumar Rana, you should be serious, right? So u is equal to 0.9y minus 2y, right? Now if I calculate du by dy, if I calculate du by dy, you will get 0.9, no, this is y square, sorry, the y square. So minus 2y value will come, okay. Now what we need to find out, they are asking shear stress. So tau is equal to Newton's law of viscosity, tau is equal to mu du by dy. Right, and one more thing I am going to share today, that what type of question you need to solve in last month. That is also very, very important, right? Very, very important. I'm telling you what questions exactly you need to solve in a particular subject. That also I'm going to share with you today, okay. So the mu value, I'm going to tell you what is the mu value. Mu value is not given, 1 Newton second per minute, okay. So mu value is given 1 into 0.9 minus 2y. Now what we need to find out, we need to find out tau at y is equal to 0. So tau at y is equal to 0, if you calculate, then this value will come 0.9, correct, 0.9, right? And if you calculate tau at y is equal to how much, 0.45, so you will get 0.9 minus 2 times of 0, I think, no? This value will come 0. So here is one answer is B, one answer is D. So this is MSQ type of problem, multiple answer can be correct. Math, I think it will be on 18th, if I'm not wrong. If I'm not wrong, maths is 18th. Let me check here. These are the technical subjects actually. These are the technical subjects. Maths, if I'm not wrong, 18th something is there. 18th nothing is there. You can see here. 16 to 8, direct 19 is there, na? 19, yes. 18, if I'm not wrong, 17 or 18 maths is there. 17 or 18 maths is there, right? 17 or 18 maths is there, right? तुम जो कह दो तो चांद तारों को तोड़ लाएंगे हम इन हवाओं. Okay. Now a thin plate is separated from the 2 fixed plate. See here, 2 fixed plates are there, and in between that one plate already. That this similar kind of problem even we solved yesterday also, because this is really a very important problem. Now here h1 h2 is the height are given, and the contact area is A, and the center plate, right? So center plate we are applying force F and constant velocity of V. If velocity value is V, it means that there is no any acceleration. Now no acceleration means the net force value is going to be 0. Right, here actually velocity is constant, my dear student friends. So acceleration value is 0. So F net is equal to m into A. So F net value is going to be 0, beta. F net value is going to be 0. So F force we are applying this side. Let's say here it is acting F1 and here it is acting F2. These are the viscous forces. So F net value should be 0, and that will be only possible when F is equal to F1 plus F2. F is equal to F1 plus F2, correct now? So now here nothing as a linear velocity profile. It is given that this is linear velocity profile. It is something like this. So this is linear velocity profile. Okay, the linear velocity profile. So now I can write here F is equal to F1 plus F2. So F1 value is mu1 mu A V by Y1 H1 plus mu2 A V by H2. Correct? So which form I need to write here? Area only we need to take common, right? So F is equal to, if I take area common, so mu1 V by H1 plus mu2 V by H2 into area. So which option is going to be correct? mu1 H1, you know? So I think C is going to be the correct. Sir, गाना भी English में गाइए. Okay, no problem. Now I'll sing in English. Don't worry. I'll sing in English. English song. कोई आता ही नहीं है. Actually, content part is okay, because from last like approximately 8 years of my career, I used to teach in English only, because I was at Hyderabad. There is one coaching at Hyderabad. I used to teach there. So teaching part is fine, but other than teaching, if you say sing a song, English song, that is not possible. Even I can sing a Telugu song, no problem. Blue eyes hypnotized. इतना ही है फिर. Even I can sing a Telugu song, Marathi song, right, but not English song. Okay. Now with the manometer reading as shown, we have to find out Px, right? Px value we need to find out, right? Px value we have to find out. And here we have, this is a mercury. This is mercury basically. And this is what? This is oil. So the unit is kilopascal. You need to find out in kilopascal. Okay. So let's start with the Px. Right? Let's start with the Px. So apply hydrostatic law. Hydrostatic law. Earlier also I told that in this particular chapter, if you know how to apply hydrostatic law, then problem is very, very easy. Then no problem at all. Right. So let's start with Px. So Px, now we are going upward. Upward means minus. How much distance? This much distance, right? Only. No need to go upward, because same fluid is there, and we'll jump from here to here. Right, okay. So what is this distance? 152.4 centimeter. Okay, rho of this fluid is going to be, rho of oil is basically going to be 850 kg per meter cube. Right? Okay, so this value will come 850 rho g. 9.81 rho g into x. (152 centimeters), so I can write in meter itself. So 1.524. So we reach here, then we'll jump from here to here, again we'll jump from here to here, right? We'll jump from here to here, again we'll jump from here to here. Now we are again moving upward. Upward means again negative. Upward means again negative minus. Mercury is there. So mercury is 13.6, I think so, right? Yes. So this value will come 13.54 into 10 to the power 3 into 9.81. 9.81 into 0.762 is equal to PATM. Right? Now, with the manometer reading as shown, the pressure Px is. So, as there is nothing, as atmospheric pressure is not given. So, we'll calculate gauge here, right? We'll calculate gauge. So, this value I am writing 0 because gauge. Right, gauge pressure. For gauge pressure purpose, I consider this value as a 0. So Px value will come how much? Px value will come, all these things will go another side. So Px value, and this value will get in pascals basically, and you have to convert to kilopascal. 85 into 9.81 into 1.524 plus 13.54 9.81 0.762 113. So this value will come 113.92 kilopascal. So that can be approximated as 114 kilopascal gauge. Right? And I'll personally suggest you this time, don't solve the problem which is not relevant for the gate. Even don't solve the problem which have very less probability to come. Why? Because if let's say some topic is very difficult, my dear student friends, right? Let's say some topic is very difficult, very difficult topic, right? And you know the concepts, right? And you are solving more and more problem. When you solve more and more problem regarding that, then what will happen? There may be chance that as it is a very tough topic, then out of 10 question you are only able to solve 3 question, 4 question, then your confidence level will decrease. Then same thing will even replicate in easy problem also, right? Same thing will replicate in the easy problem also. So what is my personal suggestion? See, what you see, don't think that whatever you are going to study in last 10 days, 15 days, that is only going to give you the rank. Wrong. Whatever you already studied, because of that you are going to get rank, right? But the point is, whatever you studied up to now, that you should able to utilize there, right? In those 3 hours you will able to utilize there, then you will get a very for that purpose you should be very good confidence. You should have very good confidence, I'm telling you. Okay, so please don't do anything which decreases your confidence at any point. Okay, let's talk about this particular problem based on the Pascal's law. The 500 kg load on the hydraulic lift, it is a hydraulic lift in the figure, raised pouring, okay, into the thin tube. How height h should be in order to begin to raise the weight? Okay, so what should be the what should be the height of this particular water H, so that it will able to lift the weight, just sufficient to lift the weight. So that will be very easy. Whatever pressure is going to be maintained, like whatever pressure is going to be maintained by this one because of this load, and whatever pressure due to this one, that should be same, then only it will start rising, otherwise it will go down, correct na? So the pressure due to load, please try to understand, pressure due to load should be, that is equals to pressure due to this height, or rho gh, I can say rho g, this is rho gh, pressure due to rho gh. Now what is pressure due to load? Pressure due to load is 500 kg, basically weight is there. So weight value is going to come like mg 500 into g 9.81 divided by area, right? Weight by area, area is pi by 4 d square. It is cylinder, load, vertical, hydraulic lift, yeah, diameter only given. So 1.2 square. If 500 kg load on the hydraulic lift shown in raised by pouring the oil into the tin tube, how high H should be in order to begin to raise the lift? Okay, now this value will come in Newton per meter. This is Newton, basically Newton per meter square. So this also we write Newton per meter, 780 into 780 into 9.81 into H. So H value, this 9.81 will be cancelled. H value will get from here in meter, right? So you will get 5 pi by 4 into 1.2. 500 divided by answer divided by 780. So this value will come 0.5667 meter, or I can say 56.67, or 7, we can say 7 centimeter. So B is going to be your correct answer. B is going to be your correct answer. Means whatever pressure is created due to this height, that is rho gh, that must be equal to the pressure due to this load. 5.566, is it 5.566? No, I think it is correct only. I think it is correct only. Just check once. Calculate. Is it correct or wrong? Correct, na? Okay, correct. Siddhi is saying that correct means correct. Siddhi Gaikwad from Maharashtra. Siddhi Gaikwad from Maharashtra is saying that it is correct means correct. Okay, this is a really very good problem. I would say this is a good problem. Try to solve this problem. This is really a good problem. This type of problem you may expect in GATE exam. So here it is given that gate ABC, there is one gate ABC has a fixed hinge line, okay, has a fixed hinge line at B. So at point B it is hinged basically here, right? So it can rotate about B, right? It can rotate like this, right? It can rotate like this, right? Okay. Vijay is saying correct means correct. Bablu Panipuri is saying correct means correct. बबलू पानीपुरी बाद में बोल रहा है, उसको लग रहा है सिद्धि को नाम ले लिया, हमारा नाम भूल गए, हमारी पानीपुरी खा गए, हमारे साथ ही धोखा है। हम ही ने पानी पूरी खिलाया, हम ही से धोखा कर रहा है आदमी, right? So now is it given that gate ABC has a fixed hinge point at B and is 2 meter wide into the paper, right? Inside the paper means wide, 2 meter wide. Inside the paper it is 2 meter. Inside it is 2 meter. The gate will open at A, okay, to release the, whenever it will be required, when let's say this height will be more na, let's say this height is increasing, my dear student friends. So here force will be increases, right? Here force will be increases. Because of that, there may be chance that in some particular condition it will rotate, right? It will rotate, right? It will, when it will rotate, this water will go out, then again this level will down. It is something like this. बबलू भाई के साथ गांधारी भी आई है? गद्दारी बोल रहे हो? गद्दारी, मुझे लगा बबलू के साथ गांधारी भी आई है। गांधारी को दिखाई कैसे दे रहा है? बबलू की खुद की पर्सनल गांधारी है, राइट? सो नाउ the gate will open at A, release water if the water depth is high enough. Compute the depth H in which the gate will begin to open. Very good, right? बबलू मेरे कब तक मुझे ऐसे ही तड़पाओगे, मैं पानी पूरी खा के भाग जाऊंगा, तुम देखते रह जाओगे. Okay, now please try to understand, right? So now please try to understand. Okay, what is this distance, my dear student friends? What is this distance? This distance is h minus 1, right? Only focus on h minus 1. Only focus on h minus 1, right? Okay. So here some like pressure diagram will come something like this. Here pressure diagram will come something like this. Am I clear here, right? Okay. So in this case, here pressure diagram will come something like this, correct? So whatever force in AB will be there, that will be exactly at the center. That will exactly act at the center, right here. That will exactly act at the center, right? A 20 centimeter diya hai, right? This is 20 centimeter. Don't forget this. This is 20 centimeter. Okay. Now, but here what will happen? Here the diagram will come something like this. And here the diagram will come something like this. So here the net force is going to be act at, let's say, this particular point, right? It is going to act at this particular point. Okay. And this is a center of pressure also, because that is also you need to catch center of pressure. So when it is about to rotate, when the momentum at point B will be 0. See, actually it is not rotating, right? It means that this force is more. The momentum generated by this force I am writing FAB. This force I am writing FBC. First, let me calculate both the forces, right? FAB, beta. FAB value will come how much? WAX bar. WAX bar. Right? Sir, would you be willing to share how you were managing your time and topics during the stage of preparation? Ashish, Anish, I will suggest you don't follow me. Anish, because frankly speaking, I did not get that much good rank. Right? The true thing is, I did not get good rank. Right? My rank was 605. So 605, I personally feel is not that much good rank, right? So I suggest you don't follow me, but I will share you the strategy that is followed by the toppers, right? That will be followed by the toppers, right? So what toppers exactly follow? Because I told you I have more than like this is my 14th year of my career. So actually I forget what I did, but I remember I did not do something good, right? I did not did something very good. Otherwise, I will also get a top 10 rank, right? But I did not get top 10 rank. It means that I I did some mistakes, might be possible, I did not remember also. But in last 10 years, no sorry, last 13 years, I am guiding the students for GATE and ESC, and luckily I got uh, some student who got very good rank like AIR 2, AIR 3, AIR 4, AIR 5. Sir, what about AIR 1? उसी के लिए रोना है, right? I am waiting from last 14 year. I am waiting that there should be like at least one student of mine who got AIR 1. I will be the most happiest person in this whole universe. But unfortunately, still I am searching. Let's see. This year I have very good hope. This year I have very good hope that I will get not I, my student will get AIR 1. I have good hope from students. Let's see. So don't worry. Today we are planning one session where I will discuss what you need to do in last 1 month, right? And that would not be the thing that I follow, what I followed. No. That I am not going to share. I am going to share what you need to follow, right? I am going to share what you need to follow, what toppers exactly followed. Okay. So W x bar, W a x bar. So this is rho value. Acha, okay. So this value will be how much? The water is there? Yeah. So 10 to the W, 10 to the power 3 rho G 9.81. Area of the plate will be how much? Acha. Okay, area of the plate, where it is going to add 20 centimeter, this one 2 meter wide. So area will be how much here? What is the area of this plate? Area of this plate is going to be 2 meter wide into 0.2 meter. Is it correct? Now you try to understand what is this area, right? What is this area, right? So area into 0.2. Area is basically 2 into 0.2, right? So into W a x bar. X bar value is this distance. This distance is h minus 1. This distance is h minus 1. So this is basically what? This is basically FAB value. Let me calculate this for you. Right, let me calculate this for you. So 2 into 0.2 into 9.81. So this value will be like 3.924 into 10 to the power 3 into h minus 1. Correct? H minus 1. FAB. Now I am going to calculate FBC value. FBC value. What is FBC? Again WAX bar. So W means 10 to the power 3 into G 9.81 into. Right now, what is the area? The area value is h minus 1 into 2 meter. H minus 1 into 2 meter. So h minus 1 into 2 meter. This is the area. This is the area, right? And x bar value will be at the center. X bar value going to be h minus 1 by 2. So this going to be cancel out. So here you will get 9.81 into 10 to the power 3 into h minus 1 ka whole square. Is it correct? The FBC, right? FBC. Now, where FAB will act? FAB will act at 10 centimeter from here. 10 centimeter. This distance is going to be like 10 centimeter. Now this is going to be like center of pressure, na? Let's say this distance is for example h dash. This distance is h dash. So this will be from here you will get h minus 1. So h minus 1 minus h dash. Minus h dash, right? So now you need to calculate. Now you need to calculate h dash value. Now you need to calculate h dash value first. So H dash value will come how much? H dash value will come X bar plus Ig by Ax bar. Ig by Ax bar. If you remember directly, then directly also you can write. Sir, I really appreciate how patient and kind you always when we struggle, and your engagement help to build the confidence. Thank you. Thank you very much. H minus 1 by 3 होगा. So this value will come like, this is H minus 1 by 2. Directly you can put now, what is the, in rectangular plate, what is center of pressure? 2H by 3. Center of pressure for rectangular plate, what I told you, 2H by 3 na? Or you can calculate if you don't remember, no problem. See, for this case actually we already calculated na. In this particular case, this value is considered as H, right? Right. So H value is basically X bar. X bar is let's say this is D. This is D. So D by 2 plus Ig BD cube by 12 Ig by Ax bar B into D Ax bar. X bar value is D by 2. So B cancel out, 2D is also cancel out, right? And this is 6. So D by 2 plus D by 6. If we take 6 LCM, the 2 3 the 3 4 4D, right? 2D by 3, yes, 2D by 3. So directly I am writing, right? So H dash value will come, that is equals to 2D by 3. Directly I am writing. So 2D by 3, D value is basically H minus 1. So 2H minus 1 into by 3. Now apply here sigma m at B is equal to 0. Momentum about B value is 0. Momentum about B is equal to 0. Momentum about B is equal to 0. So FAB into how much centimeter? 10 centimeter means 0.1. 0.1 is equal to FBC into H minus 1 minus H dash. So this value will come H minus 1 minus 2H minus 1 by 3. So this FAB value is how much? FAB value is 2.924. Hello. Am I audible and visible? Am I audible and visible to everyone? Hello, very good evening, very good afternoon. Am I audible and visible to everyone? Check. Right. Am I audible and visible to everyone? Okay. So what is the answer for this particular question? I think B is correct answer. I think B is the correct answer. B is the correct, because that whatever solution I did, that solution is gone, right? Whatever solution I did, that solution is basically gone, right? C is coming, whatever solution I did, C is coming. C is coming, right? C is the correct one. 1.346. Is C is the correct answer? Sir, you have solved this problem in the class. Okay, so C is the correct answer, Swaraj. Swaraj, C is the correct answer. Yes, very good, very good. Okay, okay, no problem. So whatever solution I did, that solution is basically gone wrong, right? So what will happen basically, I will again let you know, this length will consider here h minus 1. This length will consider h minus 1. Calculate FAB, we have already calculated, and this is going to act as a 10 centimeter or 0.1 mm. And here some force is going to act, that is FBC, and that is going to act as let's say this distance is h minus 1 minus h dash. This distance is h dash, right? So when you calculate, when I apply here sigma m is equal to 0, when I apply sigma m is equal to 0, means FAB into 0.1, FAB into 0.1 is equal to FBC into h minus 1 minus h dash. So from here, if you calculate h value, so you people are getting 1.346 meter. H value is coming like 1.346 meter. Is it correct? Is it correct? So last step will come something like this. FAB already I calculated, FBC already I calculated, H dash also I calculated. So all those value only you need to put here, you will get the correct answer. It is a good problem, please solve. It is a good problem actually, right? It is a good problem, okay? Shall I move to the next problem? Shall I move to the next problem? Okay. Sorry for inconvenience. I'm very, very sorry. I don't know, mostly it is not happening, but today power gone for half an hour, more than half an hour. So backup is only for 15 to 20 minutes. That's why it is something like that. Okay, please solve this problem. Okay, Shivam Kumar Rana, please solve this problem. A glass tube is immersed in a water having surface tension. So sigma value is given basically 0.0735 Newton per meter. The radius of the tube when the rise of water restricted to, means h value is basically 11.2 mm, or we can say 0.0112 meter, right? So h is equal to basically, and see it is a water and glass tube, so theta value you can take 0 degree. So h is equal to 4 sigma cos theta by WD. So we can write h value is 0.0112 is equal to 4 into 0.0735 cos theta, cos 0 value 1, rho value is 10 to the power 3, rho g 9.81 into d. So d value will get how much? D value will get how much? Right? So 0.0112 into 9.81 into 10 to the power 3 . Answer. So this value will come 0.00267, or I can say 2.675 mm. But what they are asking the radius. So radius value will come how much? R is equal to d by 2. R value you will get a d by 2. So by 2 if you do, you will get a 1.337 mm. So this is B is going to be your correct answer. B is going to be your correct answer. Clear, right? B is going to be your correct answer. Let's move on to the next problem. Okay, this is really a good problem, I would say. This is really a good problem. Now here what is given? Determine the magnitude of hydrostatic force per unit width of the curved surface AB vertical direction, right? In a vertical direction, the curved surface formed a quarter of a circle 1.8 meter radius दिया है, right? So this is given as 1.8 meters shown in the figure. So basically I told you earlier also that FV we have to find out. FV is what? Weight of the fluid. Weight of the fluid contained by AB. Contained by the curved surface per unit width. So the width means inside the board. Inside the board it is V. So what we need to do is we have to take this particular area, right? Volume we have to do, this area we need to consider here, right? Up to free surface. So this value will come rho G into the volume of the fluid contained by surface AB. Right, so rho value is 10 to the power 3, G value is 9.81. Now what is the volume contained? Volume contained by AB. So area of AB into width. Width value is 1. AB, right? So area value is how much? This is a 1.2, sorry, 2.4 plus 1.8 into 1.8 into 1.8 plus this area plus pi r square, pi 1.8 का square. This is a total circle area, but 1/4 तो by 4 into 1 into 1. So just calculate this value. Just calculate this value. So you will get pi by 4 into 1.8 right plus 2.4 into 1.8 into 9.81. So this value will come 67.342 into 10 to the power 3 Newton, or I can say 67.342 kilonewton. So B is correct answer. Vertical force there are, and if they will ask horizontal force, then what we'll do, right? We'll just project it, right? We'll just project it and find out. Okay, now tell me answer of this particular question. Now tell me the answer of this particular regarding the stability of floating body. Yesterday also, which one is the incorrect? Which one is the incorrect statement? So meta center must be above the center of gravity. That is a correct statement. Meta center must be above the center of gravity. Meta center must be above the center of gravity. Okay, but below the center of displaced fluid. Okay, this is not any criteria. So this is a correct statement, but we need not to find the correct statement. We need to find out wrong. Metacentric height must be positive. This is also correct statement. The distance between the point of weight acting on the body and metacenter should be greater than 0. Yes, this is also correct basically. The distance in the point of weight acting is G, center of gravity. So center of gravity and metacenter must be greater than 0 means positive. So this is representing what? No. So here A, C, D is correct. Here A, C, D is correct, but we need to find out which one is incorrect. So B is actually incorrect. B is not the required. Below nahi hona chahiye, right? It should be above the center of displacement. What is center of displacement? Center of gravity. Center of gravity. So it should be above the center of gravity. So B is basically the wrong statement. Yes, B Bikaner. Yes, correct. Okay, now solve this particular problem. For a given problem shown in figure, the height h2 by h1. This is h1. h2 by h1 we need to find out. The specific gravity value is given. A specific gravity of all these three things are basically given. A specific gravity is given. B for Bareilly ka jhumka. Oh, Bareilly ka jhumka. Oh. They asked the wrong one. Yes, Belpuri. Sorry, Pani Puri. So now here we'll apply the weight of the body is equal to weight of the fluid displaced, something like that, right? So what is weight of the body? Weight of rho g into volume of the body, right? So weight of the body is rho of the body g into volume of the body. What is volume of the body, beta? Volume of the body is area into height. Area into height, that is h1 plus h2. That is equals to weight of the fluid displaced. So first fluid displaced is, let's say rho 1. This is one fluid I am writing. This is two fluid I am writing. So rho 1 g area into h1 plus rho 2 g area into h2. So g cancel out, a cancel out. So rho of the body. What is rho of the body? Rho of the body is S of the body into S of the body. What is S of the body? Into 10 to the power 3. So rho value will come, rho of the body 5 into 10 to the power 3 into h1 plus h2 is equal to 3 into 10 to the power 3 h1 plus 7 into 10 to the power 3 into h2. We need to find out h2 minus h1. So divide with h1. Divide with h1, right? So here you will get 5, 1 plus h2 by h1 is equal to 3 plus 7 h2 by h1. So this will go this side. So this will become 5 7 minus 5 2 h2 by h1 is equal to 5 minus 3, that is again 2. So h2 minus h1 value will come, h2 by h1 value will come 1. So B is going to be again Bikaner. Again Bikaner is the correct answer. B for boy. B for boy. Boy is the correct. Boys are always correct. Sorry, got wrong. C is always correct. Okay, solve this problem. Is it done? Okay, solve this problem. A 3 meter cube volume and 2 ton weight. Weight was 3 meter cube and weight is basically 2 ton. Or its weight is fully submerged at high tide in a harbor and is held down by a chain. The specific gravity of sea water may be 1.03 assumed, right? What is the tension in the chain? And what is the tension in the chain? So tension is basically T I am considering. So if I apply here, here weight will act in this direction. Weight is downward, tension is also downward, and FB is upward. Buoyancy force is basically upward, right? So you will get that T plus weight W is equal to FB. So T is equal to will come FB minus weight. B is for bubble. यूनिटी, हाँ यूनिटी तो है तुम में, राइट, वेरी गुड. इसमें ही वैल्यू रख दे. सर गाना गाओ. हाँ हाँ अभी गा रहे, अभी डांस भी करेंगे बेटा. वेट 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 वेट, अभी गाना भी गाएंगे, डांस भी करेंगे. यही करने आए हो तुम क्वेश्चन तो सॉल्व करना नहीं तुमको. गाना सुन लो, डांस कर लो. रियल टेस्ट सीरीज क्वेश्चन. रियल टेस्ट में क्वेश्चन था. अरे वाह, वेरी गुड. इट मीन्स यू हैव गिवन रियल टेस्ट. वाह. Yes, Ghana will also be in English. Sun is dimming. सूरज हुआ मध्यम. Sun is dimming. Moon is firing. Sun is dimming, moon is firing. सूरज हुआ मध्यम, चांद जलने लगा. आसमाते हाय यूं पिघलने लगा. Now clouds are melting. Sky is melting. डर गए थे वहां सर. डर गए थे. अरे यार तो डरते बहुत हो यार. Okay, so T value will come how much? Tension value is, okay, what is the this one? Buoyancy force. Buoyancy force means rho of the fluid, rho g into volume of the fluid displaced minus weight. So this value will come. The rho of the fluid is 1. Rho of the fluid is how much, beta? Rho of the fluid. 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 Okay. Rho of the fluid is 1.03 into 10 power 3, right? 1030, right? Into volume of the fluid is 3. So 1030 into 9.81 into 3 minus weight is how much? 2 ton means 2 ton is 200 kg, na? 200 into 9.81. 200 kg, na? 1 ton means 100 kg, na? Right. 1 ton is 1000 kg or ton is 1000 or 100? Quintal is 1000. So 2000 into 9.81. So this value will come basically 1030 into 3 minus 2000. So this value will come 1090 into 9.81, right? Now this value will come basically in Newton, right? Convert into kg. When convert into kg, then we'll divide with 9.81. So this value will come 1090 kg, or we can write 1.09 tons. Conversion is very much important. Conversion is very much important. Conversion. Yes, correct, Bhelpuri. Please try to understand. 2 टन हो सकता है, why not? 2 टन का बलून हो सकता है, 2000 kg का हो सकता है, पता नहीं, I don't know. See, this is Newton. mg is Newton basically. mg is Newton. So when we divide with g, then we'll get a kg. When we'll divide with g, we'll get kg. Then kg is going to convert into, exactly 1.09 will come. Exact 1.01 will come. If you multiply with 9.81 and something, then maybe some problem. But exactly answer will come 1.09 ton. Anyone have any confusion? Please let me know. Anyone have any problem? You just let me know. Confusion. Like, see, the unit is very much important. Unit conversion in this question is very much important. Unit conversion is in this question is very much important. Okay. Okay, let's solve this particular problem. Deva Devaya Shivaresha Deva Shivaresha Deva. A metallic cube of 18 centimeter cube, right? Okay, GS value center is given, submerged in 2 layer of liquid. Bottom layer is mercury, top layer is water. Find the percentage of volume of cube remaining in the interface. Okay, percentage volume of the cube remaining above the interface. Okay, so it is something like this. Suppose this is something like this. Okay, similar problem we have did. This type of problem, very good chance to come. Very good chance to come, bete. So here we have mercury Hg. Let's say this height is, let's say, h1. At this height I am taking h2. And what is above this? Above this water is there, right? H2O. Now here also we'll apply the same thing. Percentage of volume. See, basically what we need to find out, this volume, let's say V2. This volume is, let's say, V2. This volume is, let's say, V1. This volume is V2. This volume is V1. Correct? So we need to find out V2 by V1 plus V2 into 100. Now this value V2 can be written as what? Area into H2. Area into H2 divided by area into H1 plus H2. into 100. So area value is going to be cancelled out. So basically we need to find out H2 by H1 plus H2 into 100. This value, na? This value we need to find out, na? Okay, so apply the like weight of the body is equal to weight of the fluid displaced. So weight of the body is how much? 8.5 into 10 to the power 3 is going to be cancelled out, so I am not writing. So specific gravity rho g, g will also be cancelled, rho g into volume, area into H1 plus H2. I don't know how many of you are able to understand this. Right, is equal to weight of the fluid displaced. So 1 into rho g, rho is g, and area into H2 plus 13.6 times of H1. So calculate H1 in terms of H2, right? $13.6 right. So 13.6 minus 8.5, right? 13.6 minus 8.5. So this value will come 5.1, right? Okay, so 5.1 H1 is equal to 8.5 minus 1, 7.5 H2. So H1 can be written as 7.5 divided by answer. So this value will come 25 by 17 times of H2. Now put this value here. So how much you will get? You will get H2 divided by H1 plus H2 into 100 is equal to H2 divided by H1 can be written as 25 by 17. 25 by 17 times of H2 plus H2. Is it 40.47? Yes. 40.5. 40.5. B is going to be correct answer. Is it 40.5? Approximately, right? So B is going to be correct answer. B is going to be correct answer. Okay, solve this problem. A cylinder of diameter 4 meter and depth 8 meter is floating in water in neutral equilibrium. Then the value of specific gravity. Neutral equilibrium. So it will be something like let's say it is a cylinder and something like this, right? A cylinder or diameter. The diameter is given as a 4 meter and depth 8 meter is floating in a water, right? So this is 8 meter, right? For neutral equilibrium. Neutral equilibrium you already know, right? Neutral equilibrium. I told you neutral equilibrium means the GM value is going to be 0. Means center of gravity and meta center is same point. So here it will be like specific gravity only we need to find out. Okay, water is there. This is water, right? So this is, let's say, G and M is at point, B is somewhere here. So BM is equal to BG, right? So here I can apply BM is equal. Okay, one more thing we need required actually for floating body, floating body, weight of the body is equal to weight of the fluid displaced. Now what is the weight of the body? Rho, specific gravity. So rho S of body, rho G, volume of the body into volume of the body. What is the volume of the body? Volume of the body is pi by 4 square into 8. G is going to be cancelled out, that's why I did not write here. Now S value of water is 1, G cancel out, volume pi by 4 d square into x. This distance is, let's say, x. So what is the value of x here, right? This term is going to be cancelled out. So x value you will get this value is going to be cancelled out. S of body is how much given? S of body only we need to find out. Okay, so x value will come 8 into S of the body. Check, is it correct? This is equation number 1. Okay, so center of this value will come 4 meter. This is basically what? This value is 4 meter, and this value is x by 2, right? So what is the value of BM? BM value is, BG value first calculate. BG. So BG value will come how much? BG value will come 4 minus x by 2. X by 2 means 4 times S of B. That is equals to 4 into 1 minus S of B. Is it correct? S of the body, right? This is BG value. Now, what is the value of BM? BM formula. BM formula is I by volume of the fluid displaced. I value is pi by 64 d to the power 4. 4 to the power 4 divided by volume of the fluid displaced. What is the volume of the fluid displaced? Pi by 4 d square, into x, 8 SB. So BM value will come how much? Calculate. So pi cancel out, 4 cancel out, 4 1/8 SB. मैंने कहा लिया 4 मीटर, मैंने x लिया ना, x मीटर इंटर, राइट. G value will be always at the center of the, G value is always at the center of the body. G value will be always as the center of the body, and B value will be always x/2. So from here you will get a Bm is equal to Bg. So Bm value is 1/8 times of Sb is equal to 4 into 1 minus Sb. Now can we get the value of Sb from here? Can we get the value of Sb from here? Where calculation mistake? Huh? और नहीं होगा. अरे नमस्कार चाचा, नमस्कार sir. So you people don't know, but one of the great faculty of India, one of the greatest faculty of civil engineering is on the floor. 4 नहीं होगा. अब कौन सा 4 नहीं होगा ये नहीं बता रहे हैं. Right. 1/8 SB. Check calculation once. See, first we will apply here for floating body, weight of the body is equal to weight of the fluid displaced. So weight of the body is S of the body into, right, rho g into volume. So g is going to be cancelled out, that's why I did not write here. So rho and volume value is pi/4 d square into 8, correct. Then what we did, then x value is 8 times of SB. How we can, right? So from here we are getting this equation number 1. Then Bg is equal to what? This is the 4 meter and this is the x/2, right? So this 4 will not be there. Bg is equal to 4 minus x/2, correct? Because 8/2 na, so 4 SB, correct. So correct, just solve this equation and get the value of SB. So we'll get 1 is equal to 32 times of SB minus SB square. Just solve this equation and get the value of SB. Just solve the value. That no need to calculate 2 times. Ankit Sharma sir, ex-IAS officer. You know, yesterday class you remember? Ankit sir, are you there? Ankit sir, are you there? I want to convey something to the students. Right? Ankit sir, are you here to take some advice related to how to be happy after marriage? Because yesterday you people have seen that EC faculty came in the group chat, right? EC faculty, that Chandan sir is came and he was asking about how to be happy after marriage, right? Now I think Ankit Sharma sir is also came for the same reason. Are you here? He gone, I think. So what is the correct answer? 0.97 is the correct. So SB value 0.97. Let me check once. 0.97 का square. 0.97 minus answer, yes, into 32. Isn't it? I think he gone. Arey, what is the answer? Let me know first. Okay, see here. I actually solved in a very short manner basically, right? Here it is given a cylinder of diameter 4 meter. So diameter is 4 meter. Depth is, means length is basically 8 meter. Is floating in a water in a natural equilibrium. Then the value of specific gravity you need to find out, right? So natural equilibrium, neutral equilibrium means what? Neutral equilibrium means, right? Neutral equilibrium means, सर आप IS क्यों छोड़ दिए? He went without telling the answer, right? So neutral equilibrium means center of gravity and center of meta center is going to be at the same point, means BM and BG value is going to be same. So first we have to identify where will be the G, right? Where will be the center of gravity? So center of gravity is going to be like center of gravity is going to be like center of gravity will be like which place? From this side if you see, then at the center of the cylinder, that will be 4 meter. Then center of buoyancy will be at whatever depth is there. Depth is, I am assuming x, so x by 2 will be there. So first we will calculate what is the x value. To calculate x value, we have applied here principle of flotation. Principle of flotation. So tell me what is the answer, bhai. I think it will be 1 by 32. Solve this equation by 0.3. 0.3 square. No. 0.97? 967, okay. 0.967, 0.0, okay, 0.967 will take in that. The SB value will come 0.967. So that can be approximated as 0.97. So A is going to be correct answer. A for optic. Done. Shall we move to the next problem? Okay, please solve this problem. Everyone, please solve this problem. So a 2D flow is defined So here u value is given as a equals to x and v value is given as a y. Then the equation are streamlined. So it is very simple. Equation of streamline. Equation of streamline is basically dx by u is equal to dy by v. So this value will come dx by x is equal to dy by v. V value is y. So I can take this left hand side both, right? So dx by x minus dy by y is equal to 0. Now integrate both the side. Integrate both the side. So this value will come ln x minus ln y is equal to ln c. So this value will get x by y. So you'll get ln x by y is equal to ln c. Antilog, if you take x is equal to x by y is equal to c. Now at x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2. C value will come how much? 1 by 2. So just put the value. So you will get equation like x by y is equal to 1 by 2, or you can say 2x is equal to y, or we can say y minus 2x is equal to 0. B is the correct, na? B value will come, na? I hope so. B is coming or D is coming? Arey, B is coming. B for Babura or B for Bablu? B for Babura or B for Bablu? B for Babura or B for Bablu? B for Madhu. Very good. Please check. Okay. Solve this problem. Point 9. I'm out. Why you are out? B for Babu Shona. Then you are out. Babu Shona, Babu Rao के पास क्या ही बाबू? Maybe he has Sona also. He's the Babu, she's Sona, something like that. Eh? For extreme line, psi value is given. The velocity at point, right? So u is equal to what? U is equal to minus dou psi by dou y. So this value will get dou psi by dou y. Dou psi by dou y. So dou psi by dou y value will come 3x square minus 3y square. Correct? U value? Right. So and v value, so u at, okay, this is minus, so this is minus, this is plus. Minus dou psi by dou y. Then v is equal to, okay, u we will calculate at given point 2, 3. So 2 2 is a 4, 4 3 is a 12 minus 12 plus 3 का 9 9 27 27. So u value will come basically, u value will come how much? 27 minus 12. So this value will come 15. Now V value will write dou psi by dou x. Dou psi by dou x. So 3 दूनी 6, 6xy. Then this value will be 0. So 6xy, 3 दूनी 6, 36, 36. So what we need to find out? We need to find out velocity at 2 point. Okay. So velocity is going to be like velocity is going to be under root u square plus v square. So 15 का स्क्वायर प्लस 36 का स्क्वायर. This value will come 39 unit. Okay, solve this problem. For 3D flow, velocity component are given. U is given, V is given, W is given. The correct relation if the flow is steady incompressible at this particular point, right? So okay, no problem. So basically we need to use here incompressible word is the given, right? Incompressible means dou u by dou x plus dou v by dou I plus dou w by dou z is equal to 0. So dou u by dou x value will come how much? 2ax plus dou v by dou y 2by plus this term is going to be 0. 9dz equal to 0. Now put the value. X value is 1. X value is 1. So 2a plus y value is 2. So 4b plus now nadun 18 18d. Now we'll divide with 2. So a plus 2b plus 9d no sorry, z square will come. 9d z square will come, right? 9d z square will come, na? So z value is 2. 2 2 is 4 and 4 36. So here it will be 18. Right, okay, correct. शिवम राणा, शिवम पागल हो गया, मैं बता रहा हूँ, शिवम पागल हो गया. शिवम बेटा कुछ है क्या, कुछ मेंटल लाइक सर एग्जाम जैसे से पास आ रहा है ना, मेरा मेंटल स्टेट बिगड़ता जा रहा है. डोंट वरी. सो विटामिन सी की कमी है. यस शिवम, एक्चुअली यू हैव अ प्रॉब्लम ऑफ विटामिन सी, राइट? विटामिन सी की कमी है. रस विटामिन सी की कमी है कि नहीं है? कुछ लोगों को तो विटामिन बी भी कम पड़ रहा है आजकल. विटामिन बी तो नहीं, सी नहीं, सी. राइट, ओके, सॉल्व दिस प्रॉब्लम. The velocity in x direction is given by u. Then find the velocity component y incompressible flow if the velocity in z direction is 0. Condition is also given. So incompressible is given here also. So dou u by dou x plus dou v by dou y, dou w by dou z value is 0. So this condition is going to be 0. Sorry. So dou u by dou x value will come how much? Dou u by dou x value, if you consider, then you will get 2ax, right? 2ax plus dv is equal to minus 2ax dy. Integrate this, right? So you will get v is equal to y, so minus 2a xy plus some constant c. So at y is equal to 0, c is also 0. So v value will get minus 2axy. Very good, Charlie. चार्ली गया चैपलिन के पास. A study in compressible flow, u value is given, v value is given. What is the convective acceleration along the x direction? Ax value you have to calculate, but only convective part. So Ax value is basically convective part only. So we can write u dou u by dou x plus v dou u by dou y plus w dou u by dou z. No need to write dou u by dou t, even though if you put na, then that value also going to be 0 because u is not function of t. U is not function of t. A for applied thermodynamics, okay. T for only thermodynamics. B for basic thermodynamics, right? So along point A and B. So here I can write Ax value will come how much? Ax value is u. U is x square plus y square into dou u by dou x, 2x plus v value is given as 2xy into dou u by dou y, that is 2y. W value is 0, right? So this term is going to be 0. Okay. At x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1. So Ax value will come how much? So this is 1. X is equal to 1, 1, 2. This value will 2, 2, 2 is 4. So this value will come 4 plus here x value 1, 1, 1. 2, 2 is 4. This value will come 8 unit. Right? Okay, solve this particular problem. C for Champak. No, C for Babu. C for Babu या B for Babu? इसको बाबू का भी स्पेलिंग नहीं आता. अरे बाप रे भगवान. कह रहा C for बाबू. C for बाबू होता है क्या? I missed the chapter boundary layer theory. Okay, no problem. Today you calculate. Today you do it. Only in boundary layer theory, whatever definition I told, only that definition you need to know. What is the basic concept of boundary layer, that you need to know. Then you need to know what is displacement thickness, energy thickness, boundary layer momentum thickness, the formula of those, and Blasius formula. That's it. Only 4-5 things you need to know. That's it. C for Chachi. Okay. Now here calculate the velocity of water in pipe 3. Okay. Also the mass flow rate in 3. Okay. So this is 1, basically 1 I'm writing. This is 2. This is 3. So if I apply your mass balance, the steady condition is there. So the rate of mass entering m1 dot is equal to m2 dot plus m3 dot. Now m1 dot value is a1 v1. So this can be written as a1 v1 is equal to a2 v2 plus a3 v3. I am considering incompressible. Incompressible written, not written, but we will assume incompressible because water is there. So water, that's why we are considering incompressible. So a1 value is pi by 4. All are 70 centimeters, so centimeter only. 70 square into 7 is equal to pi by 4. 5 का square, no, 50 का square. 50 का square into 5 plus pi by 4. 25 का square into v. So v value will come how much, beta? So pi by 4 is gone, right? 70 का square this much minus 50 का square. (34.88) 34.88 meter per second. Now we write here m3 dot. M3 dot value will come a3 into v3. So v3 value is known into pi by 4 d square. Now d will take in 0.25 only. So this value will come 1.7. One point 1.712 will come now. 1.71 is coming now. B is correct, but I think here point is there. Everywhere point is there, I think so. B for BMW. B for BMW. A for apple. So you must have A for apple, B for BMW, and she means she. If 3 things are there, you are considered to be rich. Oh, sorry. Yes, you are correct. Then correct. Sorry, discharge मैंने निकाल दिया. So rho A3V3. Rho A3. Now it is correct. 1712 kg per second. वो मैंने discharge निकाल दिया. Sorry, mass flow rate निकाला. B is only correct. No, B is only correct. B is only correct. B is C is Creta. I don't like it. I like only costly things. Sir, this type of question I saw using cos theta. using cos theta. Force if you require, then only cos theta is required, beta. Babu, here cos theta is not A for apple, B for BMW, C for C, then means reach. क्या सर ऐसे प्रेशर चल रहा है, ऐसे ही प्रेशर चल रहा है. नहीं नहीं, प्रेशर लेने का नहीं, प्रेशर देने का ससुर जी को. प्रेशर देने का. A nozzle of 7.5 centimeter exit diameter is fitted in a horizontal pipe of 30 centimeter diameter. If the flow rate of water through the pipe discharge is given, then the force exerted by the fluid on the nozzle in the vertical dive. This is a good problem. This is a good problem. D for defender. और कर लो भैया, ऐसे कर लो कर लो. तुम पहले ये कर लो. Okay, sir, understand when they ask force, we should use the cos theta. No. It's, are bhai, when you are like component of force you are calculating, then only theta is required, otherwise it's not required. Mass flow rate of AV, no, rho AV. 0 is coming. Right. How much question left? I don't know. 2-3 more are there. A nozzle of 7.5 centimeter exit diameter is fitted in a horizontal pipe of 30 centimeter diameter, right? So if the flow rate of this one is given, then the force exerted on the fluid on the nozzle in the vertical direction. देखो, it is something like this, right? So here given a nozzle of 7.5 centimeter diameter, right? So isko मान ले, this is condition of 2 and this is condition of 1. So what is the value of nozzle of 7.5 centimeter at exit? So D2 value is given as a 7.5 centimeter horizontal pipe, 30 centimeter diameter. D1 value is 30 centimeter. The mass flow rate m dot value is 0. No, mass flow rate, the flow rate is not mass flow rate, flow discharge is given. Discharge value is given, Q is equal to 0.3 meter cube per second. Now then the force exerted by the fluid on the nozzle in the vertical direction will be. Where you are confused, beta? Arey bhai, when you have to use momentum equation, force balance, then force is a vector quantity, mass is a mass is conserved, whether whatever angle doesn't matter bhai. Whatever mass will enter, that mass will go out. Not getting. Babu, what is the value of V1 and V2? Only one more question is remaining. Even we will solve few more questions. हाँ तो 3 का ही तो निकाला रे भाई. See here, so M3 dot only, this is M1 dot, this is M1 dot, this is M2 dot, this is M3 dot. So only M3 dot I calculated na babu. M3 dot is equal to rho A, because rho is constant here. क्या बोल रहा है भाई? अरे तो रो 3 like रो A3 V3 only we used ना. हाँ हाँ देखो क्वेश्चन तुम्हारे सामने है. The calculate the velocity of water pipe 3, also mass flow rate of 3 only they are asking. Yes. Okay. Now I told you that say like Fy is equal to net Fy is equal to, right, m dot into V final in y direction minus V initial in y direction. So this is also 0, this is also 0. So net force is 0. अरे तुमने निकाल दिया तो हम क्या करें बताओ? कहाँ जान दे दें? Where to give the जान? Where to give the जान भैया? Solve this problem. Now a L-shaped Pitot tube showing reading 270 mm. The tube is used to measure the velocity of water extreme. Okay, it's very easy. Very easy. So in Pitot tube, V is equal to what? V is equal to under root 2GH. So V is equal to under root 2 into 9.81 to H is 0.27. Two into 9.81 into 0.27. Under root of that answer 2.3 meter per second. Right. Okay. Okay. So everyone, so this session is over here, and we'll meet at 7 p.m. again today. 7 p.m. we will meet again and solve approximately 30 more problems. Right. So we'll meet at 7 p.m. So 7, 8, 9, 9:30, approximately 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours, and the target will be 30 questions. So 30 more questions we are going to solve. And even you have to come भैया चीकू, everyone have to come. नहीं आओगे कसम कसम है सबको, श्राप दे दूंगा मैं, सब लोग को आना है. No one can miss that session, right? No one is going to miss that session, okay? So everyone is going to meet at 7 p.m. and we'll solve some very good quality questions at that time, okay? Chalo. Here you have seen that most of the questions are up to like fluid dynamics, right? In that session we will come with the most of the questions will be in another side of the fluid mechanics, that is pipe flow and pipe flow, boundary layer theory, dimension analysis, model studies, right? Laminar flows, all those things we'll consider, okay? So we'll meet today at 7 p.m. No one is going to miss that session. That is very much important, okay? Okay, bye bye. Good night.